Have you ever seen a man who doesn't flaunt status or crave attention, yet women around him can't escape an intense fascination? He might be a Sigma male, a rare breed living outside the alpha or beta mold by following his own uncompromising path. In this video, we're revealing 10 traits that make Sigma males so irresistibly intriguing, and why these quiet habits often leave women completely hooked. Number 1. They display an unforced confidence. Sigma males don't need to brag or show off. Their confidence runs deep, anchored in self-awareness rather than external validation. Women pick up on this quiet assurance and feel drawn to the mystery. How can he be so composed without seeking approval? While alphas might boast, the Sigma's subtler vibe sparks deeper intrigue. It sends a message of strength without words, and that restraint fuels women's curiosity to know more about what lies beneath his calm exterior. He isn't aloof to impress anyone. He just doesn't hinge his identity on others' opinions. That authenticity radiates, attracting more genuine interest than loud or flashy displays ever could. Number 2. They listen more than they talk. While many men try to dominate conversations, Sigmas focus on listening, often deeply and attentively. Women notice that when they speak to a Sigma, he isn't planning his comeback or trying to steer the topic back to himself. He'll ask probing questions, nod thoughtfully, and absorb what's said before responding. This unhurried approach leaves women feeling truly heard. Because authentic listening is rarer than we'd like to admit, it stands out as a powerful trait. Women appreciate the space he provides, giving them the confidence to open up more, intensifying their fascination with this understated, empathetic presence. Number 3. They command personal space and boundaries. Sigmas protect their energy, carving out room for solitude and reflection. They won't abandon personal routines or interests for anyone, which can be a stark contrast to the usual men who mold themselves to please. While some find it frustrating, many women find it strangely alluring. It signals that he respects himself enough not to be swayed by external demands, and that's a sign of resilience. This non-negotiable self-respect, where he never begs for validation, exudes a sense of mystery. Women may test these boundaries, only to discover the Sigma's uncompromising stance and become even more intrigued by his unwavering independence. Number 4. They prioritize growth over validation. A Sigma focuses on personal evolution, learning new skills, refining hidden talents, or delving into unconventional pursuits, rather than chasing applause. He might vanish for a weekend to master a side project or study a foreign language. When he resurfaces, he's accomplished something significant, not to boast, but because he found it meaningful. This relentless self-improvement surprises women accustomed to men seeking praise for every little step. There's a magnetic quality in someone so driven by inner standards. It suggests a depth beyond surface ambition, leaving women curious to see what else he might be quietly perfecting behind the scenes. Number 5. They maintain a sense of adventure, but quietly. Where alphas might broadcast their thrill-seeking, posting every gym milestone or extreme sport pic, the Sigma's adventurous streak stays more understated. Maybe he spontaneously travels off-grid or tries niche hobbies without seeking a virtual audience. It's not about showing off. It's about fulfilling personal curiosity. Women intrigued by genuine spontaneity find it enthralling that he's pursuing thrills purely for himself. He doesn't label his exploits as adventures to look cool. He simply lives them. That authenticity taps into the innate appeal of someone unafraid to explore outside typical boundaries, pulling women in to discover more about his unspoken escapades. For those of you in the comment section, let me ask you this. If a Sigma male refuses to compromise his independence for a partner's emotional needs, does that show true self-ownership, or is it just a selfish excuse not to care? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 6. They challenge social norms without seeking conflict. Sigmas don't bend to arbitrary rules if they see no value. They'll skip office politics, ignore dress codes, or question trivial group norms. Yet they rarely do so aggressively. They just quietly go their own way. Women see a man who forges his path without needing loud rebellion, reflecting a genuine free spirit who isn't swayed by peer pressure. This calm defiance captivates those tired of men who either conform mindlessly or stage huge fights for attention. The Sigma's subtle break from conformity signals strength and uniqueness, sparking an irresistible desire to understand his true motives. Number 7. They exude a calm empathy in private. Though Sigmas appear stoic, they're often capable of empathetic listening, especially one-on-one. They may skip group emotional displays, but in private, they can sit with someone's troubles and offer comforting, measured insights. Women who experience this side find it quietly moving. The Sigma's empathy isn't performed for an audience. It emerges genuinely, further enhancing his mystique. It's paradoxical. A man who avoids big scenes, yet can be deeply supportive in intimate moments. That contradiction draws women in, leaving them curious about how he balances his seeming detachment with such sincere compassion behind closed doors. Number 8. They uphold an inflexible moral code. While betas might fold under social pressure and alphas might tweak morals for status, Sigmas adhere to uncompromising principles. They'll walk away from lucrative deals if it violates their integrity, or refuse to align with groupthink when it clashes with their ethics. This unyielding stance, though sometimes seen as stubborn, can be extremely attractive. Why? Because unwavering morals suggest a higher sense of purpose. Women sense a man who won't cut corners or betray his values for convenience. It's rare to find someone so devoted to an internal code, and that rarity stirs fascination. Number 9. They don't cling to past attachments. A Sigma can sever old ties or move on from relationships swiftly if he sees no growth or mutual respect. While it appears cold, it's actually a testament to living in the present. Women observing this find it both intimidating and enthralling. He holds no illusions about comfortable bonds. If the connection loses authenticity, he silently departs. This detachment conveys a deeper message. He isn't bound by sentiment alone. Everything in his life must have genuine substance. Women often wonder, could he leave me that easily too? That fear can amplify the magnetism as they strive to form a bond he deems worth keeping. Number 10. They drop rare compliments that feel like hidden treasures. While outwardly reserved, Sigma males occasionally deliver a single earnest compliment or piece of praise that resonates deeply because it's so unexpected. He doesn't flatter idly. If he says something positive, it's precise, sincere, and timed in a way that makes the recipient feel truly seen. Women often find themselves replaying that moment, wondering about the deeper intent behind his words. In a world where compliments can be overused or shallow, a heartfelt line from a Sigma holds immense weight. It's like stumbling on a hidden gem, sparking an intrigue that lingers far longer than any casual flattery from other men. From holding unwavering moral codes to delivering compliments like precious gifts, Sigma males command a potent blend of self-reliance and subtle empathy that deeply resonates with women. Their quiet defiance of norms, combined with respect for personal space and occasional heartfelt praise, creates a mystery few can resist. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see 10 weird things only Sigma males do.